Hey guys, what's up? Sam or Scorpiola here, and welcome to a brand new World War II Zombies The Darkest Shore video. And now guys, we have brand new looks at this map available right now on the Call of Duty website as a part of something they've been doing apparently every Friday through all of January called the Call of Duty Resolution. Not sure what it is. Apparently this resolution is do good for humanity and eradicating the Nazi zombie hordes from the face of the earth and saving humankind from the brink of destruction at the hands of the evil Dr. Straub. And yeah, there's a whole post on the callofduty.com website. Apparently, from what I've heard, this is only available in the UK, which is probably why it's not been shown very widely. But yeah, this offers 4 new screenshots. Unfortunately, they're not the highest resolution, but oh well, I can still talk about them and I'll show you them in the resolution that we do have them. And yeah, they offer new looks of the map, so I guess I'll break them down one by one and tell you what I think of them. Now, this first one here shows us a look that we've pretty much seen in the trailer. It's the whole bloody sea around Heligoland with zombies coming in, and yeah, there's this rowboat which I'm assuming is how they initially get onto Heligoland, and we can see the 4 characters standing there looking at the zombies, which to me, I'm guessing this comes from the intro cutscene. It just looks like something where it'd be, we see our whole story, we see the shot at the end, and then we go into game and we can start surviving. And yeah, interestingly, it kind of does show Drosten pretty center-ish, which is going to be more of a theme throughout these shots, which I'll talk about more. This second one here, which you will see on screen now, you can see Drosten on the beach again. Looks like a different part of it this time, and it's actually a lot brighter here, and he is firing an MG42, looks like a mounted turret, against a horde of zombies incoming from the sea towards him. Now this is quite interesting to me because I'm pretty sure, if I'm right about these 2 images, in fact, that this is the start of the map, this will obviously be the spawn room, the beaches. And one of the achievements that were released on PlayStation the other day for the DLC is a bronze trophy called I Got This. Apparently 0.1% of people have it, so I guess someone probably did it at the DLC event the other day, and it says, in the Darkest Shore, survive the initial beach rush without using any machine gun turrets. So yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be a thing where at the start of the map, a bit like the Cryptids in Beast from Beyond or Area 51 on Moon, we're going to have this really hard wave of zombies right at the start, and I'm guessing that's why there'd be a trophy about it, and that's the idea. We can use this turret to help us do it, but there's a trophy for if you don't. And again, it shows Drosten doing it, which again, I'll come back to that at the end of the video. The one after this I'm going to come back to because it is probably the most important. But this next one shows Drosten in this room with a submarine in the background. Appears to be holding, I think that's an M1 or maybe a Gewehr. And yeah, that's a submarine in the background. And interestingly, one of the character challenges which leaked, yes, these are leaked, spoilers if you don't want to know these. For the Death Raven Mountaineer, kill 100 zombies in the Darkest Shore submarine pen while fire pit is active within 2 minutes. Now to me, I'm guessing this bit below the submarine is going to be the fire pit and it can activate, and somehow I'm guessing it's going to make the mode really insane and fast paced, because 100 zombies in 2 minutes is a lot, so that's got to make it super hectic. And again, it shows Drosten front and center. And the final screenshot we see here shows a character actually in first person this time. They are on round 18. I think that's Drosten's arm from the looks of it. It looks male and white, so yeah, Drosten, I think. Hope I'm right there. And he's holding the new Ripsaw Wonder Weapon, which is, it's looking pretty cool. And yeah, interestingly, they have the notebook open in the middle of this fog. And yeah, this is the first time we actually see a look at the notebook in advance of the release. And yeah, we can't draw too much from this, apart from one interesting point I want to note, which is that in the top left, where we would normally see our casual Easter egg objectives, there is nothing shown. So is that trying to suggest that this map has no casual Easter egg? I've heard a lot of rumours going around about that, and I think I believe them now from this I honestly do, that from the looks of it, there isn't going to be a casual Easter egg. There isn't going to be a part of it we'll walk through. We're going to have to figure out all ourselves, and I am really happy about that. In terms of the images on the notebook, firstly, it's definitely a bigger notebook than the Final Reich, so probably a longer Easter egg, which I'm super excited about, and hopefully it's a bit of a better Easter egg. But yeah, we can't draw too much of a conclusion from these parts, apart from the first chunk looks like it's maybe to turn on power. That would be my guess for that. And yeah, I think that's about all you can draw from that, apart from the fact that if you look, the furthest part that's unlocked on the notebook to the right is that circular piece. Can't see it too clearly, but I think that to me looks like the top of like the blade part on the ripsaw weapon, which is suggesting to me this may already be confirmed, and if it is, then I'm sorry and I'm just speculating for no apparent reason. To me, that's suggesting that we're going to actually have to build this ripsaw weapon. Maybe we get it through Easter egg steps, or maybe we just pick up the parts and we can build it. But yeah, I'm guessing we're building this new weapon, not just getting it from the box. And last but not least, there is a whole paragraph here about, yeah, it's generally marketing synopsis type stuff. I'm just going to go over the highlights here. In fact, actually, there's one particular paragraph here that is really important that I want to go over. It says, get more exercise as you fight off legions of war-ready zombies and dodge Nazi airstrikes and naval artillery barrages. Test your limits as waves of thick fog roll across the island, forcing you to implement all your melee and gun blazing skills to dominate the horrors that hide in the fog. And that's not all. You'll try new things like brand new weapons and traps that you'll put to use against new undead monstrosities, which are more cunning, quick and bloodthirsty than ever before. This sounds awesome. Dodging Nazi airstrikes and naval artillery barrages. So just as we're playing the map, there's going to be bombs flying in, and I guess maybe we have to dodge these, or maybe we have to get into those AA guns that we've seen firing. Maybe we can actually control them and shoot down those planes. That would be so cool. That would be massive. It also emphasizes the idea of the fog, which is quite interesting. So I guess the fog's playing a very important role in this map. Hopefully it doesn't overwhelm it too much. It looks like it's going to be across the entirety of the top of the island. Look, interestingly, the beach, oh my, I can't believe I just said that. The beach doesn't look very foggy, so maybe we start off not in the fog. It also talks about we've got new weapons, which, yeah, I'm guessing the ones added towards the end of Final Rank, as well as the ripsaw, and traps. So yeah, like usual, new traps. And finally, going back to the point that I mentioned earlier, if we look at, well, 3 of these screenshots, in fact all 4 of them actually, they very much put Drosten in the limelight. We can see him firing on the beaches, we can see him down in the submarine pen, we can see what appears to be him holding the ripsaw, and he's pretty damn front and centre in that first screenshot on the beaches of the island. So my guess is that just like the Final Reich was focused around Marie and her search for her brother Klaus and trying to get him back from Straub's captivity, I'm guessing that's what this new map is about, but for Drosten, and about, generally it's focused about his character. And we've actually heard Cameron Dayton, the head of Zombies this year, talking about how each map is going to develop each character further and is going to focus on each one of them. So I'm going to guess this is going to be Drosten's map, and yeah, that looks really exciting. I mean, Drosten's probably my favourite character from what we heard about in the Final Reich, so I can't wait to hear more about his character. That also probably means that the person we see at the start of the Darkest Shore trailer, who's being, their limbs are being torn apart and they're being tortured, and they're probably dead from the looks of what we see happening to them. That probably means that someone related to or close to Drosten in some way. I'm guessing father would probably make most sense. We hear him mention him in a few Final Reich quotes. But yeah, that appears to be all we can draw from these screenshots. I hope these have got you guys even more excited for the map. I am so excited for this map and to hunt this Easter egg Tuesday morning, right away when it comes out. I will be streaming it as soon as possible. Hopefully about 5 AM I'll be starting, and I can't wait to hunt this Easter egg with a few good friends. And yeah, I also want to thank you guys for your support on my Darkest Shore new secret character challenges video. That video has been doing so well for my channel, and just thank you so much. If you haven't seen that yet, it talks through how to unlock the brand new characters that are going to be added with these new DLC. Some of them you have to do on Darkest Shore, but there is one character which you do on Groston House which you can get to work on right now, so make sure to check out that guide to learn all about how you can do that. And yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know in the comments below what you are most excited for about this map, if you're excited for this at all. I personally am super hyped. Make sure to leave a like to show your support on the video, and subscribe for more great content in the future. And yeah, I'll see you on more videos. Bye!